The biggest model railroading event of the year happened this weekend in Springfield, Mass. I'd say the state name, but you'd probably laugh at me. So, while I know everybody and their dog is going to give you an update about Springfield and all the great things that are happening there, I have a feeling nobody's going to really get to the Craftsman kits or the area that I've heard termed by somebody in a nice wheelie chair coined Craftsman Kit Row. I've sent my friend Tony. Tony went to the show and took some video for me. So, let's check out what Tony has on the video for us of the Craftsman kits. And this Craftsman Kit Row thing, it's kind of apropos. Because it's kind of like death row for your wallet. But there's nice kits. Let's check out what Tony's got for us. I mean, Tony. So our first little scene here is with Jimmy Dignan and Doug Fuscali, and they're I think they're in cahoots. They're definitely in cahoots, these two. Railroad Kits and Jimmy Dignan, you can get a very cost effective kit. This doesn't cost a lot, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not too smart, you know that. Railroadkits.com is Jimmy Dignan's kits, and as you can see here, all of them are done up really nicely in dioramas. Now I know you can, if you're looking to get into Craftsman kits for cheap. So let's let Tony show us what Jimmy Dignan and RailroadKits.com has in store for us.
They're online. If you go online, okay, they're all online.
Yeah. Nice looking models.
Thank you.
How long have you been making these?
2003.
Okay.
So, yeah. Good day.
Right beside Jimmy's table, we've got Doug Fuscali and Foscale Limited, Foscale Scale Lumber models. I don't know what the hell he calls himself anymore. I think he changed his name at one time. Totally screws me up. And finally, we've got Carolina Craftsman kits with Jeff Grove. As you can see, he's got some really, really nicely done kits. And, you know, pretty much every kit on this shelf looks like a winner in my books. You know, sometimes you fill up your layout with all these cheap models and you know, you go on for days and days and days buying cheap model after cheap model. And when you get to the end of it, you get yourself a layout that has no trees and a bunch of mini buildings that don't even look like they're the real size, you know. And you know, when you buy a Craftsman kit, you don't have to fill a scene like you do with these cheapo Filippo kits. You know, you do this kit up, sometimes they have scenery instructions on them so you could do the whole diorama yourself, Jack. You know, get a few trees. You know, these Craftsman kits are out there to improve your hobby, and if you don't take this stuff on, if you don't take the initiative and start building these kits and learning what this stuff is all about, then you're missing out, man. That's all I gotta say. I want to thank Tony M for taking this video for me. I don't really want to say your name. I don't want you to get in trouble by all your friends, you know, hanging out with me or talking to me and all. But, you know, this is the 2017 Springfield offering of Craftsman kits. I know there were other kit companies at the show, and I'm sure Tony walked past them, but, you know, it's a big show, and I don't imagine you could really get the whole show done in one day anyways. So thanks, Tony. Thanks, Tony. I loved it. It's a great video you shot us, and thanks for sharing it for everybody. I'll talk to you later, guys.